Alrighty guys, welcome to Left2Learn July 19th, 2014, and with me today is going to be Killer Beast.
Hello, X-Spine. Thank you for having me. Been pretty excited actually to cast this game. Been looking forward to it.
Oh yes, I mean it's been a while since I've talked to you, Killer Beast, and I think the last time we ever heard each other's voice was probably on, what is it, CCT2 over a year ago?
Yeah, that last time probably. That was a long time ago.
Good times.
With Tenacious.
Alright. Anyway, so here we're gonna be having for the Survivor team, and trying to look here on the mobile list. Looks like we're gonna be having Bubble Bobbler, Jin, Khan, and Terrible. Yeah, it's his name, Terrible. They're gonna be mentored by Kiss Me here, and the infected team. You go on?
Was that Rail? I thought Rails was going to Survivor.
I'm not sure.
Can they move? I don't know. Oh, maybe actually no. It is. It is.
Yeah. All right. And Rails will be mentoring the infected team here, consisting of AE Ioned You, Kevsham, Hiblakal, and Grenjabob. I hope I said that right.
Yeah, I try to. I don't know how to say that either.
Let's just go with the accent and hope it works out. Alright, so, anyways, let's see, before we start here, there's going to be a 80% tank and a 47% witch. So, going up to this witch here, it looks like a pretty standard witch. It's going to be taken around the corner here by the jukebox starting area. So it seems like a pretty simple witch, but that will be a guaranteed hit for the SI. So we're going to have to see how the survivors handle that.
Yes, and this first attack will be Charger, Jockey, Hunter, and I believe a Spitter. So a lot of damage that can be put out on this first hit.
Oh, definitely. I mean, there's also potential for double charge. You could actually get somebody hanged, or even multi-charge to death charge. Yeah. I remember I was playing here, and I was trying to run away from a charger that was gonna charge spit me. I was on those cinder blocks to the right side, and I forgot to press spacebar while backing up, and suffice to say, I, kind of like as Rochelle did, fell over the edge there and had to hang myself for the entire attack. Didn't work out too well. I think it was during a tank too, so we wiped. Yeah.
Can the special effect actually spawn where Rochelle was just hanging?
Yes. That's actually I actually really like that spawn for a boomer. The issue is that everyone has to leave the safe room because they have vision on you. But yeah, it's a really good boomer spot, along with the trash bags directly in front of the safe room exit. You can spawn behind that if you're crouched.
Interesting.
Alrighty. So the tank is going to be here at 80%. So an 80% tank, this is actually going to be a really deep tank here. So I mean, the infected are going to have to choose to either hit on the witch, or they're going to have to save the attack for... I want to save the tank. I mean, that is if the witch spawns at that corner there. Not sure. It should be over there. I think it's pushed back by the game.
Yeah, I think it is by the corner.
And it looks like some people are experiencing some issues with the live stream right now. If you're having some issues with the echo, just try closing your browser and then launching it back up again. I'm not sure if that'll fix it. But yeah, I mean that's a pretty deep in tank, and you usually see a infected team save a charger and a smoker for that. You can pull someone forward and then charge people through the alleyway. Just really devastating. And if you have a spitter, it's even worse. So just gonna have to see how both survivor teams deal with that. I think it's a pretty difficult tank to try and initiate. After that, though, then it becomes a pretty standard tank if we can make it out of the alley unscathed.
Yeah, I haven't seen actually 80% tank much. I usually see earlier ones. I haven't seen 80% a lot.
Alright, so so the spitter here going to be coming from a very generic spot here. Charger, I guess just moving around here, probably has a bit of ADHD going on here and not being able to select a spawn here. But preferably, you probably always want to come with the charger from the air conditioning units over there. It's just a pretty general spawn for the charger. It allows you access to so many different places there to charge at, and it's a lot safer than going up where the spitters at. Although the spitters spawn allows you to get under the tanks, which is very ideal for liquid.
Looks like we're in growing left.
Alrighty, so here we go. Again, as Philippi stated, the first attack here consisting of a 3-1 with a Charger and Spitter here. Potential a lot of damage coming out here. It looks like the Charger's going to be coming from behind the yellow building here. And Charger's already up. No one else is up. They know where the Charger is, and they're going to be dodging that Charger. They know where he's at. Jockey's up, going to be coming in from the side here. Hunter's bouncing in, manages to land. Jockey gets dead stop, and Charger... looks like they tried to dead stop the Charger there, and he got pulled out of the spit.
Hey, I'm reloading.
A lot of damage.
I think it's pretty fortunate.
Out on Nick though, and they're using in-game.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, make sure to voice disable. Looks like Spitter is still up. I don't agree with that. Saving that Spitter is going to get them a 2-2 for this next hit, which is not favorable.
Reloading.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely because the Witch is also coming up. They really need to have 3 cappers right here.
Reloading.
Which
And it looks
is...
she got pushed back? How far did she get pushed back?
She is actually by the jukebox inside the room.
Alright, yep.
And for this, they will actually have a 3-1 still. They have a Hunter, Smoker, Charger, Jockey, Spitter. So with the Smoker here, it's been really... They might
That's
just have to
pretty
draw
interesting.
this.
Honestly, I would go long on here. They probably want to get off the bus here and go near the porta potty there and just take the Witch as they would with the tank, because there's no way they're going to be able to get in there without spawns
Yeah.
just following them.
Looks like
Hunter's
they're going to be doing that.
Hunter's making that crouching noise. I don't know if any of the survivors hear him. Rochelle now looking up there. Hunter pouncing around, going to the next rooftop here.
Nick's the one on thick shoddy. See if he can't do this.
Looks like they're trying to avoid the Witch here. She's already angry here. If Smoker spawns up, they can't ship that Smoker without settling off the Witch. So he has to be careful not to get baited. Nick is still ghosting. He hasn't made any kind of noise, so they don't know where Nick is, and he's the one with the shotgun here. It looks like they're going
Looks like
towards
he's just
the
going
tank.
to run up to it. They got to be
I'm
careful.
not
They can't spawn those tank up right now. They really can't. Oh, nice
And
run.
Witch goes down. Unfortunately, it looks like the Smoker wasn't able to spawn up in time. He did not see Nick before she ran in. And here it is. The tank is up, and Hunter's pouncing around here. Attempts to land on the LG. Does land, and we almost see a 2-cap
Spitter.
with a spit delay going out. A little bit of
Shell
damage
says
going
run
on the
right
shell.
through it.
Reloading.
Alrighty, so let's quickly go over to that Survivor War Room here and see how they decide to take this, shall we?
Sure.
Next room.
I want to specify better.
You should have someone inside of the actual jukebox room now.
Okay.
As long as the attackers in there, please.
Oh crap. Thank you. Thank you.
make sure-
Coming after
No,
me.
that's Can use these things to.
Get that hunter off. Charger behind
Charger
us.
behind as well. On me. This guy.
Focus tank.
He's going after
Spawn
me.
down.
Yeah, let's kill it.
Right behind the
Got no
yes.
life.
Good job. Let's push.
Should we move? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and we are back here. So we just saw the tank by Green Jabab there, his first tank. It looks like he was a little bit eager. He went in really early. He still had Godframe Rage too. And, I don't know, I think he was a bit too eager to go in there like that.
I think he was too. He decided to go in after like the Smoker just died. Like he should have waited till the Smoker that died, you know, to spawn
Oh,
up.
that pull! That 2-cap, that spit! Oh, and here comes a boomer too! Nobody's popping that boomer. This could be a quad. Oh, but he gets shoved aside into a double.
Reloading. Look out.
It's pretty good last-ditch effort there. I think they burned off like, what? Let me see. Well, I don't have any health bonus showing up from earlier, but I want to say at least 200 to 300 bonus there.
Yeah, I would say that. 200 probably.
And yeah,
They do end off with this nice solid health bonus, so 364 for this map.
Yeah, and this map is, I mean, it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's very small, and the amount of points that it gives is much lower than a lot of other map ones. So it's not too big of an issue if you fall behind on this map particularly. One thing to note, though, is the tank play, you need to make sure that you at least chip the survivors enough so that you can make the alarm car hit very favorable to you.
Reloading.
So, for this tank here, while we're waiting here for the people to ready up, for this tank here, what would you suggest that the infected would want to do with that tank instead of just committing right there, right into the jukebox?
Well, personally, I would probably send the first hit in, like what they try to do, but the tank not to stay down below. I would have the tank try to get up high on the roofs, so he's in a more safe position, and we can potentially land a rock. But we are going actually live right now.
I completely agree. And anyways, here we go. So again, first hit consisting of Charger and Spitter, 3-1 here. All 4 survivors ready to go out here. Jockey and Charger come from opposite directions. Down low, Spitter is coming from on top of the air conditioning units, and Hunter's going to be trying to DP. And Coach quickly goes into the tents here, and that's where the Charger's at. Charger's coming in, and we see no charge coming in, but a stumble into... Nope, doesn't even stumble to Spit.
I saw a lot of...
Reloading.
I thought there was going to be a lot of damage going on right there, but nothing never connected. Charger completely missed, and I don't know, nothing worked their way.
I mean, you got to make sure to take your time with the charges. So a lot of people do is when they see 3 survivors all bunched up, they try and charge into the middle of them, and when in fact you want to try and charge on the direction that they're going to try and dodge. Because obviously if they go into that direction, they're not going to be anywhere nearby, you know, they're not going to have any other way to go since they're going to be trying to get out of the middle since they think you're going to charge. And at the same time, you also stumble people nearby, and that Spitter would have been pretty bad. And the Hunter here is breaking down the door for the smoker to spawn. Really good idea here, but you can shoot through the wall, though. So how would you personally deal with this witch, Killer Beast?
I would just draw it. Simple as that. I would probably stand where Ellis is right now. Yeah, behind that, like yellow thing, and just probably shoot it and try to just try to draw around it. I think it's simple. Or if you're really confident, just run up to it.
And there's the draw crown by Rochelle. Charger's coming in. Charger's looking for the target, and I'm not sure what the Charger's doing. Hunter pounces and manages to pounce onto Rochelle, and that will be a down onto Rochelle, and it might be a death if nobody clears it. And does get it clear. Nick is still pulled.
Yeah.
2 ticks of damage going out there onto Nick. So that was a pretty decent attack there by the Infected. The Charger seemed a bit disoriented, but it looks like they got their job done. Everyone was focusing down the Charger, not the Hunter.
This is some grim shit.
Yeah, agreed. And as long as this tank does work health bonus, they're going to be probably taking this lead.
Oh, and there's that spit delay coming in, but it is too late to do any real damage, and Hunter pouncing around, so let's quickly go over to that war room here.
Find a safe room, preferably.
Used to take a hit as the infected.
This Hunter has no health over here.
Rock.
Watch out for the rock.
Jockey on me.
Tank on the roof.
I would just stay where you are right now, actually. Nice. Just don't eat a rock.
Just reloading.
We can run it back right now. 2 spawns down.
You pause it, I think Ellis froze.
Did he? Brandon?
He's not moving.
My game's like fully crashed.
Yeah.
I don't have a pause bind.
Let's type exclamation point pause, yeah.
So I'll see if I can fix it. I'm reconnecting to the server, I think.
Cons tank.
You can either take it back to the safe room now when spawns are down, but I don't think that's a good idea, because they're going to have spawns coming up in a couple seconds, actually.
Yeah, now it's not a good idea.
Yeah, I'd say where you are. And then just kind of spread out just a little bit, because you don't want to get, like, multi-boomed when the tank jumps in, too.
Okay.
So, are you in-game loaded?
My loading bar's almost full.
Yeah, okay. You should unpause it then. He'll load in.
You don't hear, right?
Yep.
Ready.
Alright, when it's not up, we want to be under. We want to be underneath this place. When it's not up, we want to be under.
Are you stuck?
Yes.
Okay, then pause the game real quick. Jens, pause it.
We got a charger.
Fucking pause. I can't type. There we go.
Alright, now spectate. So just type exclamation point spectate there. Gren. And now unpause it and then come right back in by hitting M. You guys can ready up now, and then he can come right back in after it unpauses, and everything should be okay. Hopefully, one of the other fun things about Pro Mode.
I'm smoked, by the way.
Yeah, and
Alright, let's
then
get under
you're
that
good.
west.
Alright, cool.
I'm almost out of ammo.
Alright, guys, get under the bar right now. There's ammo in this room. Over here.
I'm gonna get ammo.
I wouldn't all be in there. He's just gonna jump in and commit on you. So I'd get out like right now.
Can I get
I don't
close
see
to someone? I'm slow right now.
Here's pill.
There you go.
You don't give him any sight right now. We don't want to give him any sight. We want to force him to commit.
Yeah, but get the hell out of there before he comes in, or he's gonna trap you all in there. Kind of like this. Cool, he has no support. You should be able to kill him now.
Yeah.
Deal with the horde too at the same time. Good job.
He's dead.
Alright, and we are back. So we just saw the tank here by... Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. Who was the tank in the hands by?
Terrible?
Terrible?
Was it? Was
Alright.
it? Or cans? Con?
Oh god. Alright, let's just say it was a terrible con tank. Alright, let's go with that. Alright, so, a pretty good tank there. He took his time to go in, he got some rocks. Survivors are doing a lot of chip to him, and he was trading, looks like he traded 1 rock for 900 chip, which is ideal if you don't want to commit, but, it's pretty substantial though if you are committing. 900 chip on a commit tank is pretty substantial. Alright, so, next hit here consisting of a, looks to be, oh god, is that a 3-1 with Charge and Spitter?
Yeah.
So I was getting confused with Bubble Bobbler's name. The period at the end of it's throwing me off of the spec HUD. That Smoker is up trying to pull somebody into the car there. You could get chipped or Rochelle, but Rochelle's not anywhere near. Hunter's pouncing around, trying to get the dead stop. He does land. Here comes a Spit. Charger gets leveled. Spit does damage to Nick here. Pulled into Spit.
Actually, pull into Spit, yeah.
And then is it down to Nez's car? Coach setting up that car.
I believe Nick was also actually health bonus, so that's a big hit.
I'm going to be down to 128, which is not too far behind the previous team here. Again, this is the first map of Parish, which does not have much health bonus on it. Boomer right outside the safe room there, trying to get a last boom, but not able to get it before the door closes. So pretty good first round. We had some technical difficulties here. A tank that was a little bit too eager. Again, you don't want to be eager with your tanks. There's only, like, maybe, what, a handful of times you ever want to insta-commit with the tank? Yeah, I can barely even think of them. Like,
If there's like a quad boom,
oh, that,
and then, like, absolutely hoarded, and you maybe even have 2 hits up, 2 spawns up still, then you definitely can go in.
the only, like, place that I know of that's always pretty much an insta-commit is this map here, when you get the tank inside the alarm area.
The event.
Yep.
Yeah.
As soon as you get tank, you insta-commit on them. It's like having a horde plus 3 SI ready to cap.
And if you get boomed, you're just done for.
Oh god, I know. Alrighty, so tank is going to be at 68%, so we will be seeing an event tank. 29% of which, this witch can be anywhere in this labyrinth of hedges here. So we're probably not going to be seeing a witch kill unless somebody goes after that witch for, is it a 50 or 25 point bonus for the witch?
The witch is 20.
Oh, 20. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're probably not gonna see the witch unless it spawns by the bathrooms here, which is most teams will always go to the right side since it is much safer. Alright, first hit here consisting of a 3-1 with the Charger and Boomer here. Charger, Jockey, and Boomer look like they're going to be raining down below here, where the Smoker will be pulling from the general spot here behind the police car. And personally, I like having the Boomer behind the van there and getting a arced over vomit. A lot of people make the mistake of running away from the Boomer when they hear it spawn up, when you actually need to run towards it if it's going to be arcing over something here. We're going to be going live here. Look at that Boomer. He's eager. Look at how close he is to the edge. And he rushes on. Boomer loses spawn temporarily. And Charge is leading
they're
in!
getting inside!
But they don't have a spitter though. They can't really make anything with that. Maybe they're just sacking it. I'm not sure.
I'm not entirely sure what they're doing either, but
That was way too rushed. A good pull goes out there and he gets 1 tick of damage on the coach. Yeah, it was a bit rushed
little
there.
damage going now, but if they had a spitter, that charger would have been, I don't know, that'd be interesting.
I think the Chargers are more eager than the Boomer. And the Boomer was on the edge. He was ready to go. Alrighty, the next hit here consisting of a Boomer and Hunter so far. Could be a 2-2 potentially because of the sack order.
Charger as well, and last spawn is a jockey, so do we have a 3-1?
Alrighty, and they're going to be going around the corner here, but they might lose their spawns to Coach, and Coach does take their spawns. Weren't quick enough, and Charger and Jockey are going to be setting up in the bathrooms here. Hunter's thinking about coming from the hedges, and Charger's going to be focused down here. Charger does a whip here, and Jockey manages to get one. That Hunter punches, but God
Some
framed.
punches from the Charger, but they were God framed, so...
So a little bit of chip going on with
good
Survivors. Survivors taking way too much time with this horde. They need to start moving forward here. They're camping it out. One thing to note is if you are playing versus, you don't want to camp out the hordes unless it's some kind of event. You want to be constantly moving.
Oh, which is right here. They have to crown it. Spawns are up
wow.
there. They have a smoker, boomer.
Oh, and he gets the crown!
Crown.
Spit delay comes in here, nothing too significant. It looks like the rest of the side, the Boomer and the Jockey, will be saved here for this event, but they're probably going to want to save it for either the red building or the tank.
Hey, some guns here.
See a chrome shotgun on the stairs on the far left here.
Reloading.
Not sure what the boomer's doing.
None of them bodies
They might try to actually hit here. I don't know what they're doing.
I don't think the Boomer knows how to... I think they're trying to tell the Boomer how to do the L jump here, but he probably doesn't know how to do it, you know, right here. He probably needs to practice it a bit more. Hunter is spawned. I don't agree with that. You never want to really spawn up early here. And there goes the chip onto the Hunter. 193 health left. 171. That's a very easy skin. Looks like they were thinking about pursuing the Hunter here. And Hunter does lag his way up to the bridge.
I don't like this hit either, going for this choke point. A hunter, jockey, boomer, smoker? Is that it? Yeah.
I mean, it's
like
a good
that charger
separation
right here.
hit. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it's a good
separation,
separation hit, but there's not much room to separate them from.
Yeah. Charger spitter is what I like here.
Turn off the alarm.
Hunter is still lagging around up there. Boomer's in a really awkward spot, still trying to make his way up there using the L jump, but he will have to be coming in from behind. You're climbing up the ladder. Hunter pounces around, does land. Jockey's coming in. Jockey gets shoved aside, goes for a
Smoker,
scratch, gets
nice
shoved
pull.
aside again. Everyone was, you know, busy with the Hunter, Jockey, and Boomer. Nobody saw Coach getting pulled there to the red building.
Yeah, good smoke, but not a lot of damage still going out there.
Yeah, I mean,
Really
this
healthy
is
still.
this is gonna have to be an insta command on this tank. They need to do a lot of damage on these survivors here. Looking at their health in the top left here, they have lots of green. They have 4 sets of pills, and there's still at least 1 more set of pills to be found here. And tank is now up in the hands of Kevsham here. Alrighty, let's quickly go over to that survivor war room here.
Spawn.
Yeah, there's spawns like right above me.
Yeah.
Watch right.
Try to stay pressed up against the fence so the rocks can't really hit you.
Yeah, you should have designed anyway. He's coming in there. He's committing?
Is he?
Oh, yes.
That's Boomer.
Yeah, he's committing.
Don't get cornered.
Tried to run, he missed.
Rail that tank
Finish the tank here. You gotta take it out.
Fuck, tank is dead. No support.
Get out of that alley, don't stay stacked there. There you go. Alright, now Horde's gonna start back up so you guys can start moving because the attacks are down.
I took my pills.
Pills on the table.
Sorry.
I got it.
Alright, and we are back. So we just saw Kevsham's tank there. A bit too eager with the punch. Missing the initial punch, which probably made a huge difference there. Did not pretty much go in right off the bat. He actually tried to throw some rocks. Was unsuccessful. The horde kind of dwindled down afterwards, and you had to go in with minimal common. Looks like we have another timeout by Grenjabob there.
Yeah, and he did. I like the ending though. Nice multi-punch. That was pretty sexy.
So, alright, Killer Beast, let's say you don't want to commit with this tank. How would you play a rock tank for this tank here?
I would probably go where the tank was before. I don't know, it's kind of... I can't really see where it is now. But it's... I don't know. Where the tank was earlier, we were trying to throw rocks, where he dropped down. That's where I usually like to stand. It's easiest for me. Like, I can hitbox him over, like, over the fences. It's a pretty nice spot for me.
Well, you have to be very careful, though, the amount of chip you can take. And it's kind of like a commit rock tank, because what's going to happen is, once the horde is down, they are going to be shooting you, and you really don't have much room to kind of line of sight up there. And one of the viewers just mentioned, or not mentioned, asked a question, what is the L jump here? So as soon as we're unpaused, we'll quickly go over there and show you what the L jump is. But, so the L jump is basically where you take your special infected while in ghost mode, using its speed while in ghost mode, and you run really quickly, and then you kind of churn, but you can't do a really quick churn. If you do a really quick churn, you lose all your speed. It's kind of like more like a curve rather than an L. Because if you actually do an L, you'll lose too much speed, and you use it to jump on top of the bridge. It's actually very useful. How many times have you used it, Killer Beast?
Billion.
There you go. Established Confoggle player. Established Confoggle player Killer Beast saying used it 1 billion times.
Billions.
Now go ahead and turn off this alarm here really quick. There we go.
It's also pretty fun to put a tank up there on the bridge.
I'm noticing my ping is really, really high. Where is this server? It's really odd.
New York City.
Oh, lovely Time Warner cable. Anyways. So yeah, let's see, looking at the health bonus of the survivors here, health bonus is 460, so they still got a big chunk of bonus here. You usually want to make about 400 to 300 bonus here. And that's on average with really beaten up survivors. Getting more than 400 bonus is actually pretty good. So the survivors are doing a good job. Kevshan did a great job just beating them up and taking out a lot of their health bonus. You can see you have 3 bleeders. One person is down, going to be bleeding all the way to 1 temp health, and they only have 2 sets of pills here. So the infected, if they do some really good charge spit attacks here, they can actually take down all that health bonus. So they're probably going to want to focus on Coach. We are going live here. So let's quickly go over to the L jump here so you can see right here. Just do an L and jump onto the bridge. Let's quickly go over to this attack here. Chargers spawn up, Chargers leading in.
Completely there.
Hey, you don't want to initiate with the Charger there. That's so expected. And you're going to get juked. Almost never want to initiate with the Charger though. I mean, in competitive play, the idea is to shut down charges and then shut down the rest of the attack. Reason being is that the Charger is basically the brawn force of the attack there. And as soon as the Charger down, the rest of the ASI are very, very easy to clear and do very minimal damage in comparison to a spit charge.
Yeah, and we do have a 2-2 with a Hunter and, I believe, Charger. So if this Charger does land on health bonus, like Coach, that's going to be pretty important.
Oh man, this 2-2 can be devastating here. And Boomer is pre-spawn. They're looking for that. Look for that Boomer.
It misses.
Oh, it didn't shovel fast enough before he got shoved. And Hunter is spawned up. Hunter's going in for the pounces here, and he does get skeeted. Good charge comes in. Spit might land. Oh, did it bounce off someone?
I think. Body block or hit off the pole? I'm not sure.
Yeah, looks like a body block with that spread. Teammates, all they're useful for is blocking spit and smoker tongues. So just use your teammates as shields, pretty much.
Yep.
Alright, Jockey's up. Jockey's gonna try and go. He does get some damage on the Jin here, but he has no health bonus. Maybe one ticket damage.
Down. Oh, they're gonna have a Charger and a Hunter right here. Last hit.
They gotta get on Coach. They gotta get on Coach, and they're going after Coach, and he does land! And that takes out half of his permanent health there.
Great.
Making them sit at
right there.
196 bonus.
They did a nice job bringing down from like 460 about down to 196. So great job on the effective at the end.
Oh, that jockey spawned up, pouncing around. Okay, let me go ahead and go over to the L jump here while we're waiting. Hopefully, oh god, I think the plugin here is gonna make me respectate, so I'm gonna have to walk over here. Yep, there it is. Oh god. Alright, let's walk over there really quick before everyone ready's up. But yeah, the L jump, you're gonna be going up this infected ladder here by the what do you call that? Water drain?
Yeah.
Really awkward looking one too. It's like coming from inside the house. I guess they have roofing problems. But anyways, so yeah, you're gonna be going along the side here as Ghost Infected, and then while using your speed, you're gonna churn very slightly. You can't do like a very I can't think of the word here, but a very tight churn. Pretty much, you have to kind of curve it, and using your speed and momentum, you jump onto the bridge here. It's incredibly useful and almost required for any kind of attack there.
We're going live.
Alrighty. So Smoker's gonna be coming from behind the red car. You don't see that too often since it's very close and easy to shut down. Charger and Boomer are gonna
Boomer's
come
gonna
from
get the
behind
yard.
He needs to
Gets a
back
nice
up
pull,
though.
Coach.
Boomer's not spawned yet, and Charger's charging in. They're trying to separate. I actually like that, but they weren't able to pull it off though. And Boomer comes in. Double boom. Triple. Very nice. That'll hold the survivors off here, and they will probably get one extra attack.
Yeah, I really did like that hit though. Just pulling Coach out and then try and charge in, and then the jockey could have got the guy that was left outside after the smoker was cleared.
Hey, I'm reloading. Reloading.
You just got to be quicker on that, and I think the more you play Left 4 Dead 2, the quicker you are with your spawns. Ideally, you want to play with the same people over and over, basically forming a team to scrim with. And the more you scrim, the better you get with your team. You can just kind of read each other and know when to go in. And Charger is ready to go here. You might lose his spawn, but he jumps out. Charger just tanked all those bullets here, and the Smoker does get cleared really quick. A spit delay comes out, but they're just going to walk around it. And Hunter seems to be a bit confused.
Stalking them.
And he's going to go back to despawn, which is actually a pretty good idea here.
Yeah, I think we need to despawn for the switch. They're going to have a... Is that... Zen Digital's...
There's the draw crown by Coach, and he does get the draw crown. Hunter pounces in.
Reloading.
Gets one tick of damage onto Ellis here.
Look out. Right through here. Reloading.
Next attack consisting of a 2-1 here. And Charger's coming in.
Charger goes in.
1 punch, 2 punch,
punches.
charges,
Three.
and goes for 3,
Four.
4,
Five.
5 punches and a charge stumble. So is that 5 times 8? That's 45 plus 2, so that's 47 damage there. A lot of damage from that little Charger. Although, I mean, if they have a spitter for this next hit, I'm not sure if that was probably the best way to go. A charge spit in this little corner here is just devastating. Sometimes it even wipes.
Yeah.
And let's go.
They will have a Hunter though.
They have a
And
2-2 here.
Yeah.
Horde seem to
Boomer
be
goes in.
dwindling.
Gets a nice double.
Wait, where's the Horde?
It's late.
1v1 Horde? Wait a minute.
Wait, where is the Horde?
I'm reloading.
Wait,
But
there's no Horde.
Yeah, there's no Horde. Didn't we see last month there was at least 30 common, and now it seems like there's only 3. This is like 1v1 Horde. Oh, here they come.
Third is late.
A bit late, a little bit delayed, but tank in the hands of terrible. Alright, so then last map's tank was Khan's. Oh, and Jin gets no steam log on here. Alright, so let's quickly... okay, right before we go to the war room here, since we're paused. So, we're going to be seeing the tank coming in here onto the balcony, and since he just lost one of his SI, I mean, would you say he still should commit with just 2 SI?
He has a Charger Smoker. I think if he's confident landing his punches, and as long as he doesn't miss any, I think he can still go in. I would, you know, just gotta YOLO it up. He has a ton of Horde at least. I think, unless they stop coming.
I know, right? I completely agree with that. And the Charger Smoker here is actually pretty good. I would actually prefer it over a Hunter or a Jockey. Spitter would be preferable right here. Just spit them into an area and the tank just try and, 4v1 them while you have an SI come in.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and so hopefully the common bug here, whatever we just had, does not persist in the later maps. It's really odd too. I was like, where's all the horde? I've seen it happen, but it only seems to happen like when you start up a 1v1 beforehand. But alright, so let's quickly switch over to that war room here.
Don't shoot the tank, shoot the zombies, please.
Smoke back.
Fuck.
They put in a charger is down.
Yeah, this horde will be over in a second. You gotta watch those rocks.
I can't keep these rocks right now.
What was that?
Let's use the fence for cover.
Oh, okay. I see. Smoke.
You can sit behind that fence.
Reloading! Get to the alarm! Gotta find me some real first aid. Okay, it's Hunter around.
Keep in sight still.
Reloading!
Rock.
We gotta turn off the alarm!
Hunter above.
Reloading. Hey, I'm reloading.
It's just distracting.
Yeah, we don't want to give the tank vision while it hits side up.
If we use this green panel, would it block his vision?
Yeah, that blocks sight, yeah. Nice clear.
Boomer, boomer.
Watch this rock. Alright, clear that horde. He doesn't have any. Yeah, he doesn't have any spawns right
Getting
now.
low on ammo.
There's ammo right in front of us, right here at this corner.
We'll stop shooting each other, please. Reloading!
Oh, thanks whoever shot that. I think.
If we go backwards, will the horde spawn?
I'm not sure.
Reloading!
Fuck.
Reloading!
He's gonna have a hit up in a second too. I think he's gonna come in.
Reloading!
So just pop the pill when he comes in.
Smoker above.
Fuck me.
He's in. Alright, cool. Fuck him up. Alright, cool. He's go back there and help Yams out. Tank's got nothing.
Smoker.
Oh.
Play the smoker?
I can.
Damn.
Alright, we are back now. So we just saw the tank actually do a rock tank from that upper area here. I was not aware of that upper area.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's where I like to go. You can really land a lot of rocks.
I've never seen a tank play it up there before. That's something entirely new. Was that like implemented in a newer version of Pro Mod or something?
Not sure how long it's been there.
Well, still a really good rock tank there by Terrible. Managed to take out a lot of the survivor's health before finally committing, and when he commits, I mean his SI
The support
went
in way too early.
Yeah,
they
way
went in
too
like
early.
immediately. You gotta wait till like the tank gets a corner, and then depending on his health, let the tank get another corner if if the tank can. Then support go, and then it's almost like a for sure wipe.
Exactly. I mean, you as the support, you want to go in at about half health, or if the tank does call you in early, then you go in when the tank calls you. But you never want to go in before or before or during the tank.
For this hit, we do have a 2-2 spitter, boomer, hunter, and a smoker. So not a lot of damage going out here. They really need a get rid of this 2-2 by killing Spitter last or Boomer last, whatever they want.
Alrighty, we'll be having a 15% witch. Trying to see where the switch is gonna be. I think the switch is gonna be, I want to say, right outside the little shop here.
Yeah, maybe like in between this little gates, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Either way, there is going to be an SI attack up for that, unless it is quickly draw crowned. Even then, they're probably going to have maybe 2 seconds left before the SI respawn, and this is considering the fact that they don't get boomed. This is a full-on rush, and we will be going live here. Tank at 55%. And 2-2 is ready to go here. Boomer's going to be coming from these, where is that? Is he?
Boomer's to the right of the safe room door.
Yeah.
Wait, he can't.
Those would be an interesting spawn. He did. What an interesting spawn. The more you learn. And here comes the Hunter, and Hunter lands, and we see a 2-cap, and Spit comes out, but it does not spread properly. It goes downhill.
Yeah.
Smoker needs to jump in there and die. But I guess he's gonna save maybe for the witch.
Save it for the witch, yeah.
Unintentionally, maybe, or intentionally. Either way, Witch will not be accessed before the SI are up, though. They took too long.
Reloading.
And Witch is
which is right at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, they do have an attack up. It looks like Nick is already rushing for it, and no spawns are present. Oh no, Jockey managed to spawn behind there.
What?
And here comes a Smoker, too. Smoker's getting the pull. Jockey's going to come in and scratch that Witch. Oh no, there it is. There's a Witch scratch under Rochelle. And that will be a down. And here comes the melee weapon out by Ellis, going to town with that crowbar, and he gets just shoved aside by the Witch. Finally going down, though, to that shotgun. That's odd. It didn't register any of Ellis's damage in the bottom left there in the chat.
Gotta reload.
Well then. Oh, and that Spit coming out here. That will delay Nick in there for a while. Coach should take it upon himself to move forward here and clear some of the common, but I guess he's going to be a little hesitant here. Better to be safe than sorry. Next attack here consisting of a 3-1 here with Charger and 11-second spawn time. Charger's going to be going around the side here. Smoker tries to get a quick pull down, but it looks like he will not be able to do that. And he'll probably want to go back and despawn. If he goes up on that bus, he will be an easy target to be picked off here. Looks like they do have a Boomer up. This is going to be a really good separation attack here. But a Smoker is not in an ideal position. Hunter's going to be going for that DB. He's already crouching. Boomer is up. Boomer gets shoved aside, but he gets proxied on Ellis. Charger's nowhere to spawn. Spawn is now clear, and he's coming in here.
Runs into a palm tree.
Hunter pouncing around, does land, get 1 tick of damage off. And 2-cap. Smoker is still up. This is the same Smoker from the first attack, right?
I want to say it. I want to say it died because he pulled someone into the witch and they cleared him.
Oh yes. All right, just making sure. And say that Smoker is very conservative. Next attack here consisting of a, let's see, 2-2 with Jockey and Smoker. Very devastating attack here for this small little area. Jockey is already up in the closet, tries to go in, gets shoved aside. I think that was a bit unintentional. And that Smoke pulled back.
But all damage was on Rochelle, which is not health bonus, so it's a good thing for survivors at least.
True, but they need to make sure not to take that much damage, otherwise all the pills are going to be going to Rochelle before they even get to the tank, which is at 55%. We're going to be seeing this tank played out in the big open area here underneath the house. Ideally, there's going to be a rock tank here.
Excuse me.
So,
what a big hit here.
Oh, wow. 3-1 here with Charger and Spitter. This is a pretty perfect attack, minus the Hunter. Switch it with the Smoker. It looks like they might be going on the stairs here, which I don't agree with. A lot of people are always waiting for that stair hit.
Reloading. Reloading here.
Looks like they're saving for the tank.
Reloading.
Hunter lands. Charger misses completely. Jockey's dead stop the entire hit shut down. No damage out.
There's a pretty good shutdown by the survivors here. I think the Charger even got cleared mid-charge.
Yeah, he did. Tank is up and yams.
Alrighty. So in the hands of Blanco here, he's going to want to be going up this White House and jump across onto the roof here and just play at Rock Tank as long as possible. So let's quickly go over to that infected war room and see how they do.
I'm in the sewer.
Yeah, he's a long way to go.
What was that?
I'm dropping.
Yep.
That boomer looks so lonely. Oh my god.
Rock up top.
Yeah, try and LOS again.
Okay.
Don't bunch up though.
Right.
Track
Let's
him
make behind
again.
us.
Rock him
Smoke.
down.
Now with that side attack down, you want to LOS him really hard. Like stay behind that camper
Yep.
or like up
Everybody.
against the house.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Behind the camper.
Yeah, you could probably still hitbox you though if he was good enough.
Okay.
So probably hug the house if anything. No, Jen, don't even chip. Like you're not gonna do any damage with that.
Okay.
And then when the next attack does come up, you guys want to push back out and get away from the spawns.
Yeah, they probably got spawns up. I'm waited too long. That's right.
Smoked again. Thank you.
Rock him in.
I try to go back to LOS him.
Yeah.
Hiding.
Can I get pills from somebody? I'm slow.
Yeah.
Give you it. Just rock.
Alright, let's push out.
Okay.
Boomer.
I'm behind.
That's about.
Good save.
Ski rock.
Go back to LOS him.
Keep shooting, keep shooting.
Yeah, they just sack boomer. So.
Okay. Hunter died too.
Yeah.
Jockey and Hunter.
Hard on me. They're just gonna try
Jockey
down
behind
me, I
us.
think.
Shit.
Oh, it's on me.
Sorry.
I missed the rock. Shit. It's fine. Can I commit with that though? No, he's still throwing rocks. Sounds like.
He's aiming the rocks at you, Con.
I'm in black and white, by the way.
Here, pass the pill to Rochelle, because she is black and white.
I'm a reload.
Just take time.
Reloading.
Almost out of ammo.
Reloading.
Yeah, we're gonna have to push tank.
I got pounce. Charge.
Watch where you shoot.
Rock. Should we push forward?
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Okay.
Reloading.
Smoker's still behind us.
Yeah, I've got no ammo anymore. Right above. I'm gonna go in that room.
He's gonna drop
There's
us, I
an
think.
there's a SMG in here.
Reloading.
Silenced.
Oh, nice.
Watch the
Jockey.
jockey.
Yeah, the.
Shoot. Tank is committing to attack.
Yeah, he's on me. He's gonna try to kill me. Here's what my hit he has. Yeah.
Oh, smokes.
I'm down. Help me out.
Sorry. You guys have the bright idea.
Alright, and we are back. Sorry about going to the wrong war room there, went to the survivor war room, but nonetheless, that was a pretty exciting war room here. So, we just saw a tank by Hiblaco here, and Killer Beast. What could the survivors have done a bit differently there with just all those rocks being thrown by Hiblaco there, landing them, you know, attack after attack?
They could have done many things. One thing is, they could have done a better job LOS, and I saw a lot of the time they were trying to get some chip on the tank, which should just be just LOSing. You kind of just want them in there, just to commit in. Or if you really don't feel comfortable LOSing there, you can actually just take it back. Just hop over the trailer, go back through the house, and go back, just kind of back where the big trailer is. take tank there. But I think they should have did a better job at LOSing and like stop trying to peek to get some chip in the tank.
No, I completely agree. And they were doing pretty good on the first line of sight there, but it looks like the infected. I mean, they saw that one of the survivors are off all by themselves, and they took advantage of that, charged that person, and they ended up getting a rock and decent amount of damage on them. That's kind of what set the pace there. And generally, with a rock tank is as soon as you get hit by a single rock, you know, after waiting out to line of sight, it's kind of like a downhill battle then.
Yeah.
Or uphill battle, rather. Sorry. Alrighty. And 2-2 comes in here. Boomer gets skeeted. Spitter's coming in. Spitter has not spit anywhere and gets cleared before the spit lands. And a Smoker and a Hunter go after the same person there. So a little bit less damage going in, but still about 3 ticks of damage going on to Rochelle. They're trying to rush forward here.
Yeah, coach is rushing for the crown. But he is ported.
But because they did not get Boom there, they will be able to make it to the Witch. And here we see Bubble Bomber at 2 seconds.
Oh,
time he misses!
Reloading.
Great recovery there by Coach, making sure to back up after he shot. Next
Another
tech here. 2-2, yeah.
Smoker. I see a 2-2.
Oh! So close. Jockey hesitated and has decided to go back down. Looks like the entire attack is now pretty far behind. Spitter even gets a spit delay here, but Coach actually runs through it.
Coach just wants to push hard through this map.
Reloading.
Well, he's got the right idea. Because of this, they have minimal attacks in. There's only 2 attacks in so far, whereas the previous team had to deal with 3 attacks by here. So speed does matter in versus here. The less time you take moving, the less attacks you take. Next attack consisting of a 3-1 here. And here comes a Smoker and Boomer. Boomer from behind here. Boomer gets popped and Smoker gets shoved aside. Jockey's going to be coming in here. Does get dead stopped and killed with the crowbar, but gets pounced on. Coach!
Still not too much damage going out though, so they're in really good shape for this tank. Another team. The other team had 1 bleeding. So as long as they do a really nice job LOSing and don't take any rocks at all, and have this tank commit right away, or as soon as they can, as soon as the tank does, then they're really good shape.
And yeah, they do have a much better chance than the previous team here, just not having to deal with that 1 extra attack and the bleeder here. I think they were also down 2 pills. So again, speed does matter, but you have to take it, the best way I can put it is, yes, speed does matter and it gets you less attacks, but if you're running in alone and your team is not there and you get pulled or pounced or something and no one's going to clear you, then I think you're going a bit too fast. Or your teammates are going a bit too slow, in which case you need to get in unison with your teammates and be able to rush together through the map rather than just rushing alone. So, alright, so this next team consisting of a, I'm trying to see here, I can't really see that much. I think I see a Charger and a Smoker. What do you see?
I see a Spitter, Hunter, Smoker, Charger. I see.
Alright, then so that's actually a pretty ideal attack here. Probably the best attack you can get for this next hit here, which is going to be around the corner. Or even inside inside the house here would be a pretty good attack with that Charger, Spitter, Smoker.
I think what they should do is have the Smoker pull one, and the Charger take that victim, and then the Spitter spit on the Charger. That kind of guarantees lots and lots of damage. And right now they really need a big hit with this tank.
Yeah, they do. They really need a big hit. They need somebody either bleeding or they need somebody to be 2 punches because they just have way too much health. I mean, even if, let's say all 3 survivors get capped for a good 5 seconds, as soon as you know, they're all cleared, they're still gonna have enough health and pills left over to finish off that 6,000 health tank. And mind you, 6,000 health is really not a lot when you have 3 SMGs all focusing that tank.
Yeah, the SMG slowdown too is insane.
And this tank here, again, is probably going to be played by a rock tank here. We don't get to see who is going to be the tank here.
It's going to be Bubble Bobbler.
How do you see that?
If you spectate, if you spectate and then push your tank button at the same time, you can see who it is.
Alright then, well there you go. We're gonna have a tank in the hands of Bubble Bobbler here. So let's see, he's probably gonna want to play this a rock tank, because just like the previous team, they got their tank up top, throw as many rocks as possible. Especially with the amount of health that they have, he wants to chip as much health off of them before he decides to commit, but he needs to make sure to keep his chip below at least 1,000. Yeah, if your tank drops to about 5,000 here, it's very unlikely that you're going to be able to do much damage to the survivors without incredible support, and that puts a lot of pressure on his teammates there to just do really, really well during the tank fight there. So just try and keep the chip below 1,000 and get as many rocks as possible. Looks like green.
Definitely agree, and looks like we're actually probably going to go live in a second. He did load back in.
Alrighty then. Alright, here we go.
Here we go. He will be stuck though.
Oh no, it's somebody
They're gonna
else
have to
that
pause
joined.
again.
Is it somebody else that joined? Oh man.
No, it's him. He's just stuck.
Alright. Such is Left 4 Dead 2.
There we go.
Alrighty then. So again, next tier consisting of a 3-1 charger and spitter, and Hunter's already pouncing in here. Maybe it's just a sack?
Maybe
he
sack.
is getting
No,
tanked.
charger going in too.
Oh, that punch!
charged.
But where's the spit?
Doesn't. I think they're confused.
Could be sacks. I mean, but I don't know. I can't really justify that attack in any way.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about it.
Ideally, want to save that charger and the spitter here. Just really, really good. And we're going to be seeing the tank in the hands of Bubble Bobbler, and that spit delay and almost gets a pull into the spit. Spit almost spreads perfectly to do a perfect delay here. Seeing some ping issues here with Kevsham, and Smoker tries to get a pull, but it just does not happen. Let's quickly go over to that Survivor War Room here.
Oh my god. Did they really hit on that? That's not good.
I had like 600
Yeah, you'll be fine.
ping,
The tank is nowhere near.
Alright,
He's at like 815.
Okay, you can unpause. Sorry.
Oh yeah. So then, just get out of that corner where you are, and go back through the house. There you go. Good job. So their hit is complete. Where the hell is this tank? Oh, he fucked up hard.
he gets lost.
No, he's gonna be on second pass. You guys can just stay outside now. He went way in the wrong direction.
So stay spread out.
Don't need any rocks. Kill Horde, spread out, and then kill SI when he comes in. Yeah.
Shoot, please.
Missed the rock, and he's in.
Oh.
Cool. Kill this tank.
Wow.
Chargers in.
Keep around that tank.
Damn.
Good job.
I need to go upstairs for ammo. Actually, you should be... Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs for ammo.
There's
Alrighty, and we are back. So we just saw a tank by Bubble Bobbler here. Again, a bit too anxious to go in there. Went in after his support was down, but actually managed to do a lot of damage there considering he had no support.
Yeah, surprisingly, he did actually do quite a bit of damage without no support. He should have just waited to throw some more rocks, have his hits go in, just try to do a lot more damage with the rocks instead of committing right away with no support.
Rocket Boomer! Double boom! Oh, but here comes a smoker though. Looks like they're doing a full attack here. They tried to do a separation attack there, which I actually almost pulled off there, but the spit went too far in. Probably want to aim a bit farther down. So yeah, just gotta stop being eager with the tanks there, but at the same time, maybe his rage is a low. I think he went the wrong way, so he actually was second pass when he made it all the way up.
Oh.
Oh, that dead
Is
stop on
entirely
that.
right.
Oh, wow!
Lol.
Jockey does get a second chance here, and Hunter's pouncing on. Charger almost steals the target here from the Hunter, but just not going to happen. See a double boom, one punch, two punch, does go down.
A proxy from Nick goes on to Ellis.
Nick saying, join me. The purple side is the great side. Alright, in the left side here is a car alarm. Ellis might accidentally set up that car alarm if he's not paying attention here. They're going to be going down the center here with Coach leading the way with that shotgun. Going to be a little wary not to get some buckshot onto those car alarms there. Next attack consisting of a... Damn it, Bubble Bobble's name again confusing me. So a 3-1 here with Spitter and Hunter. Hunter's now spawned up. Hunter and Jockey are now moving their way in. Jockey does get dead stopped here. Good skeet by Hiblockle. A lot of spit damage going on to Rochelle. Managing to find an island though before she goes down. And Smoker is still up. This Smoker could get an alarm car here.
Get an alarm car, yeah.
Wait. Do you see that in chat?
Actually.
Do you see that in chat?
He does.
They said Hiblockle triggered an alarm car with his hit, but there was no alarm car there. So they will be getting a decent-sized horde here, which I think it's going to be coming just from the parking lot area. So they could rush here all the way to the safe room if they use this to their advantage, but they're going to have to deal with this attack.
There's pills in the shack too.
It looks like they're going to take their time clearing this horde here. I could take advantage of less common infected up ahead, but looks like actually some of the common are being spawned up ahead. I don't remember seeing this really when a car alarm went off. Still very little amount of horde though. Charger's now up. Hunter is up. Hunter pouncing around here. Misses Rochelle. Charger misses too. Boomer and Spitter coming down. Spitter almost lands on the Hunter. Does not get the pounce bit though.
A lot of damage.
Almost gets it down on Rochelle though. And those pair of pills that you mentioned are found here by Rochelle, and they will be taken. Survivors need to make it as far as possible here.
Reloading here! Reloading! Reloading!
So sitting at about 120 bonus, the ideal bonus here is about 200, give or take a few points there. Next attack consisting of a 3-1 here. The Charger and Boomer. Smoker is up, tries to pull Coach, but it just seems to stop dead in his tracks. Charger gets the punch, and he does go down here. Almost see a pull under Rochelle. It would have been a 2-cap. But a good clear by Rochelle, I think, onto that Smoker, correct?
Get up!
Yeah. It might be black and white too. Might be one more hidden.
Watch out!
Jockey saving is 172 health. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Probably want to sack that and keep up with your team. You should, you know, sack order and timer. See a Charger and a Spitter.
Reloading here! Reloading!
Here comes that Charger.
What is this shit on me?
Alright, their bonus is now down to 48 health bonus here. So they're going to be able to make it in here. Maybe have to deal with probably a Smoker here by Jin. A Smoker or possibly a... probably just a Smoker. Yep, there's a Smoker.
Gonna make it in. 72 bonus.
And the Survivor team here just trying to rack up as many points as possible and keep it as close as possible. For those of you that don't know, the Parish finale will not be played here. It's usually not played, so we're just going to be having the next map here be the pretty much the finale here. So we're on map 4 Parish, where anything can happen, unless it's a pool room tank.
Yeah, that thing.
I hate pool room tanks.
I like early tank here.
So let's see this tank percentage here.
63 is it? 63 and a 17% witch. Really early witch.
Alright, 17% witch, so I think... let me see, I'm going forward here. I'm trying to think where this witch is. It's either going to be right at the bottom of the white van, or it's going to be all the way at the entrance to the bar. So let's say that the witch is at the bottom of the van here, the white little van right outside. would you draw crown that witch, or would you jump down there to try and do that witch?
If you, I'd probably shoot up. It's easy. You'll just climb up and just pop her right in the head. Really simple. You drop down, and I don't know. You could do that. I feel like it's a little risky though.
I mean, if you're going to be taking it up, though, you need to make sure to have your teammates spawn blocking. I mean, the last thing you need is a charger spawning behind you and charging you, you know, with spit through the ramp there.
Yeah, true.
First attack here consisting of I'm gonna back out here, looks like a 2-2 with Hunter and Jockey here. Some potential in this hit. Ideally, they're going to want to hit with this boomer. If they don't land this boomer, they might not be able to have an attack up for that witch. If the witch, you know, if the witch is at the weight van, that is. If the witch is at the bar, they should have an attack. Probably going to have a charger with that attack too, so it's going to be a pretty devastating witch, I'd say.
I kissed him on my HUD, so I have 2 chargers.
2 chargers?
2 chargers. Pretty deadly right here, this bitter.
Didn't realize we were playing on an XPM server.
Oh god, those servers.
Alrighty, and we are going live here. Again, 2-2 here with Hunter and Jockey. Boomer's going to be coming from right above them on the balcony here. And Hunter's going to be coming from a very ideal spot. Jockey's going to be coming directly across from them in the little room on the left side here. And Boomer is spawned, and they know where the Boomer is now. So the Boomer has lost the element of surprise. No, here comes the pop!
He's gonna get popped. He's gonna get popped.
Looks like they were both kind of ghosting on each other. They actually took a bit of time to recognize each other, and a little bit of damage going on to Nick. Good potential on damage. And the Boomer is a bit too hesitant there, and looks like the Witch is now up. Alright, I swear I heard the Witch. Where is he? There it is.
It's the van. Oh no, it's right after it.
So we could see a draw crown here, but they need to make sure to spawn block because there is a charge in this next hit, and this attack consisting of a 2-2 with Charger and Hunter. So this could actually be a very powerful attack for the Switcher, even if it is a 2-2. Mix between the spit, spit charge, the boom horde on the person that's being the draw crown and such. As Rochelle exclaims, "Turn off that light," while she has her own flashlight on. So
Boomer's gonna get on them. He's right there. Boomer's right above him. Easy, Boom. They're gonna be destroyed.
They're all ghosting now, and Ellis is running into the room there to spawn block. A great idea there, but the Witch is getting very antsy. They're gonna be draw crowning her into the room here. The Infected need to set up for this, but it looks like they are not. Hunter is not ready to go.
Separated, though.
Yes, he is.
Oh, Nick went back with him.
Looks like Grenjabob just DC'd there.
DC all game.
A bit unfortunate. What, I didn't get to see what SI he was. That's definitely going to affect the special infected, but they need to reposition.
Oh, I think it's a smoker? No, a spitter.
Yeah, they need to reposition over the survivors here. The survivors are now taking it inside the room here, which is actually a really, really good idea of them. They're going to have to funnel in the special infected into the door frame there. And it's just going to make it very easy to clear, very easy to dead stop. But at the same time, I guess I can say you gotta... It's going to overwhelm you if anyone gets capped. Like, if one person gets capped, then that's one less survivor that's going to be shooting at the door frame, waiting for the other side to come in. So then it's going to kind of just, like, dwindle and such. So just got to make sure to shut down all the SI, not let anyone get capped, otherwise you're going to just get overwhelmed there.
Is Grenjabob from Great Britain? Is that what I saw earlier?
Say again?
Is Grenjabob from Great Britain? I think I saw that earlier.
I'm not sure.
There we go. No, I don't. I got trolled.
It's only just the survivors there. Alright, so, let's see, this tank, 63% tank. I think that's I'm trying to remember that. Fuck. I think that's after the event.
Mm.
I'd have to walk through the map to do it, but I kind of can't right now since I'm stuck here.
I know. I would maybe even once I start it. I don't know. Hard to say.
Well, either way, let's just say this is going to be an event tank. So we're probably going to see an event tank. And hopefully it's not a pill tank. I think pill room is... I don't know. See, I don't remember what percentage the pill room is. But either way, let's assume that it's going to be an event tank. So an event tank here... an event tank is actually really deadly. I don't know if you've ever been in a situation like this, but have you ever been like against a really good rock tank during the event area?
Have I? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's nasty because they can keep line of sight on you and constantly keep changing positions to throw rocks at you. It's like near impossible to deal with a really good event tank. He never has to commit, pretty much.
Yeah. And with the pill room, I actually saw someone do this the other day. Is you can actually, there's like a lamp in there, like a big yellow lamp. You can actually like M2 it in front of the back door and it'll block the entire spawn so I can't get through it. That was really interesting.
I thought everyone did that.
No, I haven't seen anyone do that.
Yeah, I thought everyone did that. I mean, I did that every single time we had a tank there. Albeit, every time I did it, though, a boomer would spawn there, vomit in my face, someone would pop it, and then the lamp would kind of go flying away, and, you know, and all my work kind of just went
Goes down the drain.
Yeah, pretty much. But, yeah, so an event tank, just generally what they're going to be doing, the event tank is going to want to be rotating from rooftops in between attacks to keep as much line of sight as possible, and when he needs the attacks to go in, he will throw a rock. A lot of tanks actually play the tank from inside the, I don't know what to call them, the apartments overlooking the event. And they just play it from inside a door frame, actually throw rocks out. And this is actually really difficult to deal with the tank because the door frame actually blocks the survivor's vision. You can get rage from the survivors through it, but the survivors can't look into the door. It's actually all pitch black when you're outside. So it's pretty hard to shoot that tank. But a tank that actually gets on the rooftops, now that is a scary tank. Just keeps rotating rooftops, making it so you can never line of sight, throwing rocks, etc. The pill room tank, I would say, is kind of a test on how quickly you can react. So you're gonna have to deal with boomers, obviously. Now, if that boomer lands, that pill room tank is going to be a wipe. So the quicker you can react to that boomer spawning and pop it before it lands on someone is a bigger chance to guarantee that you will survive that pill room tank.
Yeah, and make sure you don't backpedal into a pool table, then you get hosed by the tank.
There's a pool table in there?
Pool room. Pool tables everywhere.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the pills room.
Oh, a pills room. Okay, I thought you said pool room.
Oh no, this tank is far. This tank is
I was confused. I thought you were talking about the pool room. I was like, I don't know why you're talking about pool room, but okay.
Yeah, no, the pool room tank. Just for the sake of conversation, since we will be waiting a little bit longer, the pool room tank here, which I'm going to turn the camera here. So there's going to be a tank on the second floor here, this bar. Very, very notorious area here for the tank because it's just really, really hard to wipe the survivors in there. Honestly, it all comes down to how good your support is. If your support is not good enough, this tank will be basically a no-hitter. There's been a few times where people actually got dumpsters from the outside area into the pool room area, but I never actually saw it actually help, though.
It's more of style points.
I guess, yeah, and it's pretty... I guess when you're on the receiving end of it, it's kind of like devastating, it's like, oh my god, is that dumpster going to get in here? And you can see it slowly squeezing through the door frame with each punch, and then finally it just pops out, and it's like, shit, he's got the dumpster in there. But then when you kind of realize, oh, he can't really knock it around that much since, the pool rooms are all blocking and such, or the pool tables are all blocking and such, it's not too big of an issue. It's more of a, I guess you can use it to deny a side of the room, really. And that's usually what you want to use with hittables. If you're not going to be using them in an engagement, you want to at least punch them into an area where they can deny the survivors that general area there. So it makes them a smaller area to play and allows more SI to spawn into, etc. Let's see what we are going live here.
With the witch.
Looks like Charger is repositioning and Nick taking advantage of that spawn down. Almost gets a skeet onto the Hunter here. Charger goes for a miracle charge. Doesn't happen. A good stride move coming up from behind.
2 punches from the Charger.
It was a bit unfortunate that the Infected lost somebody there, but I would say Nick had the right idea to go in there and do that crown. And they are rushing forward here. Nick rushing as fast as possible forward. They're going to be at currently... What's the current here? Oh, there's no current on the HUD anymore.
31%.
Oh, never mind. 31%, sorry. Now I see it's at the bottom left. Looks like the survivors are kind of spawn blocking top and the bottom. I'm not sure what's going on. Alrighty then. Well... Alright, so this next attack consisting of a 3-1 here with Boomer, Hunter, Smoker, and Jockey. They could get a pull down, but there is no real spit damage here that can happen. So, I mean, they're going to have to go for a separation attack right outside rather than trying to hit inside since they don't have a spitter. Survivor's got the right idea, rushing out there. Boomer is coming in very far behind here and does get popped. Leaving just the Hunter, Jockey, and Smoker.
Oh, they're going in. Oh, maybe. Here they go.
Hunter pouncing in here, pounces around, misses a few times, does land. Smoker gets cleared, and Jockey... I'm not sure what happened to the Jockey. Did the Jockey get dead stopped?
He got dead stopped by Nick. Shut down.
Alright then. Yeah, it was a pretty good clear there, but the survivors did a great job shutting down the SI. Waiting after that Boomer had went off, I guess they really... I don't know. To me, it would have seemed like a sack, really, so I probably would have started running forward, but so they took their time camping out. A lot of shoving going on to the comment here. You don't want to shove comment aside, you want to clear them. At the very least, if you shove them aside, you need to go back and clear them later. And a Boomer comes out, somehow gets Ellis.
Spit, maybe? I don't know. Delay?
Spit delay?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on with that spit there, but he is saving it here, so he's probably going to get in for another attack here with the Charger and Jockey. The blocker will be up, and it'll probably be a Smoker or a Boomer here. Spitter going for a free spit, and looks like Tank is now up in the hands of AEIOU. Let's quickly over to that infected worm and see how this event tank handles out.
Here's what you can do, pretty much. You can keep sight on them from where you'd have to go through after the event, like you have through there. So just keep sight on the survivors, and then they're going to get you a hit, and after they get you a hit, you're going to transition and try to get on the roof that's to the right of you, okay?
So, you want me to drop down right now?
Not drop down. Wait for them to get you a hit, and then you can move so you don't take a whole lot of chip. Just try to stand there and keep sight on them at the current time. So it's like stare at the survivors, and then when you get a hit like that,
to find his phone.
Then come out, drop down, find a ladder, and get to a roof.
Alright, I got a spawn.
Alright, do it.
Let's go.
Alright, so the tank run out there and try to get to a roof. Alright, and and then once you get on top of that roof, you're going to be on second pass, but they're going to be pretty much bottlenecked here. Alright, so now let's try to keep sight on them for a couple of seconds, and then when they have the spawns up here, what you'll have to do is you'll go over there and then you'll drop in on them, and then when you push them one way, have the spawns come from the opposite directions. That Boomer's going to be real important here, Jans.
You might want to go in before
Yeah, I'd go in now.
Tank. That's AI.
That's AI. Alright, let the AI tank get a little bit closer. Yeah, nice Jockey.
Alright, let's go.
Spin. Are there any hittables?
Nah. In order to get those, you have to go to the street and get a dumpster in or something, but...
AC got it down.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we are back, so we just saw an accident on the AI tank here by the infected here. a bit more hesitant rather than actually going in. So you're having some hesitation or anxiety about committing here and quickly going in. So I think just a couple things with the tank is you need to know when to go in. You got to be paying attention to your rage bar and to your SI spawns there so that you don't accidentally go AI. But at the same time, you don't want to go in too early before your SI are up.
For this hit, we do have another 2-2, right? 2-2, I think.
Yeah, looks like a 2-2 with Charger and 15-second spawn time. They could possibly go in here. Looks like Boomer is thinking about rocketing off, but it looks like he's going to walk it off, and he will get Rochelle. Spitter is hesitating here, but I guess he's going to be waiting for the next attack. They were probably just sacking here. Charger is up. Charger's going to be coming from the front here. Rochelle knows what to do. She's going to be juking that, and Spitter and Charger working together here. One punch, but does go down to the battle bat. One scratch for the Spitter on the Nick. A little bit of damage going on that Spit. Ellis having the Reddit here. Oh, I completely agree. I mean, they're sitting at about 648. Now, deal bonus here is about 200, so they're doing a really good job here. They're just need to protect Rochelle and Coach here to make it to the safe room with a large amount of bonus. Next attack here consisting of a 3-1 with Hunter. Oh no, a 2-2 with Hunter and Jackie. Looks like they're going to be setting up ahead here in the pill room. But they're going to be losing their spawns here in a sec. Oh, but the Hunter is up. Hunter gets a pounce, and here comes the Spit, but it gets blocked.
Spit misses. Hits the wall.
I think it bounced off the Jockey.
It maybe, or the wall. I don't know.
I'm not sure. It looked like it bounced off of the air there, which is a bit unfortunate. They could have got a lot of damage on the Ellis there. Sitting about 640 bonus. They have 2 more attacks, although they could get an additional attack in if they get a really good boon here. So they got 2 more attacks here. They need to do about 300 points of damage to their health bonus here. Next attack consisting of a Charger. Charger comes in. Charger leads in on the coat. Or on the Ellis, my bad.
Here comes the Spit. Great Spit! Tons of damage.
Oh. And Ellis almost getting trapped.
Even more than 200.
They're at 384 here, so they will have 1 more attack here before the safe room, depending on how fast the survivors go here. And with that attack, they need to at least take off 100 more health bonus here.
Ammo here.
So I was finding ammo here under the floodlight, making their way through the alley here. Ellis checking the side here, and you see a smoker spawn up in the back here, gets a pull on the Coach. That is health bonus. Gets 1 tick of damage off. Boomer gets popped in the middle of the alley. Hunter and Charger are looking to go here. Ellis ready with that bat. Hunter gets a death stop. Oh! Double kill. I mean, that was even a level there too, so really good job there, but terrible, and they will be making it in with 332 bonus.
Pretty decent. Spit delay. Coach says to run through it.
Oh, but the tongue selecting the wrong person there. And they do make it in with 304 health bonus. Alright, so let's say, Killbeast, you got the tank in that exact area there, and you're at the pill room. Basically, that is where the tank spawned. Where would you go with that tank?
If I spawn in the pill room, I would go... Let me actually run there really quick. I would actually go out into the road and go into those apartments, spectator. And then go into the apartments, and go into the road, and then you can kind of climb up through these apartments, and then you can see the survivors much better. And I would just try to play rock tank there for as long as I can, until I see the hit I want, and then I'll just go in with that. Then I'll call my support in.
That sounds about alright, and that's generally what most tanks will do here. Mind you, sometimes the tanks will transition from these apartments into the ladder on the far right, hidden behind this potted plant here that looks like a, I forgot what those plants are called, the ones that eat flies, you know? Flies land on them and they smash them, eat them.
No idea.
Oh, that. Alrighty, Hunter is already spawned up and crouching here. Boomer is not spawned up, taking her time to spawn up here.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Coach was ghosting out here, but now is shooting things and making noise. And Jockey is coming in. Hunter tries to land on Coach, but it does not happen. Hunter loses his pounce, and we see everyone on the Coach. That stumble.
Boomer stumble almost spit. Almost.
Valve, please. Valve, please. I mean, I was actually surprised that Coach did not stumble in the spit. It looks like he was actually stumbling against the wall.
Yeah, it
instead
was.
of into the spit there, even though the spit with the Boomer was in a pretty good spot. Alrighty, and the Witch is here, and Coach is thinking about rushing him, but he must realize that with all the Common and the SI being up now, that he can't rush that. And the next attack consisting of a 2-2 here with Charger and Jockey. And we could be seeing some pretty good damage going out here by the Infected if they do this attack well.
So we think we're drawing it.
That's a pretty long draw there into this street area here. I mean,
Just looks like it's
Spawn's
like
gonna
setting
ring
up
down.
spawn blocks.
You can't really spawn block the rooftop there, though. That's where we're gonna have to be looking for those spawns.
Michelle's so back, so separate.
So quiet. Oh, and here comes a shot
Longest.
by Coach, and Boomer's coming, and Boomer gets
bombed.
popped.
Misses
Oh,
the
but the
crown,
crown
though.
does get missed. Charger is still up. Charger probably going to try and interrupt the get up here. He's already getting focused here and gets a one punch on the down person before going flying into the air down.
Seen a lot worse. Come on. Thanks. We beat. Whew. That'll keep me tight.
Bill's being passed to Coach here. Coach trying to B-hop over the car there, but unfortunately gets stuck. Next attack consisting of a, see here, waiting on the fourth spawn, but it's consisting of a Hunter, Smoker, Boomer, and a Spitter. So this is a 2-2 here. 2-2 here for this next attack is actually very devastating between the pulling out or pulling down and the Pounce Stumble, maybe even the Boomer Stumble into Spit. So we can see a lot of damage going up on the Infected.
It does go
Hunter,
in.
oh, that Smoker getting cleared way too quickly. Good pounce here.
Hunter does
4,
a
5
lot
ticks
of
damage. Here comes the Spit!
Spit, and the Boomer double back and just spit a little bit. Tons of damage. A lot of it going to Rochelle. Rochelle's still taking spit damage.
This is definitely what the Infected needed. They got in a lot of damage there with that 2-2. Unfortunately, Rochelle getting hoarded there. They're not able to clear the Common fast enough to be able to get out before a lot of damage went down on there. And kills are taken, making 2 bleeders before this tank is even up.
This tank definitely really, like now, needs to do a rock tank here, make the survivors bleed as much as possible before he commits. Really has to be patient.
Next attack consisting of a 3-1 here with Charger and Boomer. No Spitter here, but a lot of stumbling that can go on here, that's for sure. Coach leading out here with this pump shotgun, or chrome shotgun, sorry. And here comes the Hunter, pouncing around, making noise, and here comes the Charger. No one's looking up at that Charger. Almost gets a double charge, good pounce, and almost a 2-cap up above.
The tank is up in the hands of Jin.
Let's see what Jin can do as we go to the Infected war room here.
There is.
Yeah. It'll take you a pass to get to it though at this point.
Yeah, so if you go straight out and then head to your right, there's an Infected ladder you can get up on. And it's on the other side. Let's try and get this boom for him.
Alright, so when they throw this hit in, you're gonna jump off and go to your right, and there'll be a ladder for you to climb up.
Okay.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
There you go. They're gonna throw the SI in.
Yeah, let's go.
I climbed that all the way up. And
I see.
you can throw rocks, you can hop over onto the roof to your left as well. And then you can hide behind them.
Did you get your frustration back? Yeah, you did. Cool. Yes. There's
a
another
little
window
higher.
too if you want to get in to the building, kind of kitty corner to your right. Kind of go around back. There's a ladder you can get up in.
Well, he could jump across the crescendo platform and go onto the railing.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, so jump down to the crescendo platform below you. No, the other way. Oh, he's moving in. He wants a piece. Ooh, Jin wants it. Oh, he wants it. He got it. Oh. Oh, Jin. Hit him in the face. Hit him in the face again. What? Get out.
Oh, shit. Yeah, good job, guys.
Yeah,
Alrighty, and we are back, and we just saw a tank by Jin here, ending the round, and that will be the end of Left2Learn, July 19th, 2014. And thank you, Killer Beast, for co-casting Left2Learn with me.
And thank you for having me.
Alrighty, take care, and see you guys next weekend.